Alright YouTube, today I'm going to be doing the Amazon EarPods versus the Apple AirPods. Quick little video here. I know a lot of people, they just want to know like the main differences between the two and how they hold up. I've had them for quite a while now to test them against each other. So the biggest difference, first noticeable difference, is the size. These being the AirPods and these being the EarPods. Everything in size is dramatically larger on the EarPods, except for where you'd want it to be larger. It comes with this dinky little cable, while the Apple AirPods come with your typical length lightning USB to lightning connector, like most Apple iPhones, AirPods, etc. come with. But I'll go ahead and show the size difference between the two. Now, EarPod from Amazon. Now, they look similar, but these are extremely uncomfortable in your ear. These are extremely comfortable. Sound reproduction is fantastic. These just sound like a regular every single day. You know, the ones you pick up at Walmart on the checkout. They don't sound fantastic. Bass reproduction on these is fantastic. And the build quality, really, honestly, if you just look, you can see magnetized to pull the AirPods into where they charge, and the lid is magnetized. On these ones, it's got a little tiny spring right here on the inside that you've got to push it down onto. And when I first got them, it worked for a couple days, and then the spring got compressed too much, so I had to take this entire thing apart, to which the little tiny piece inside that does the charging is nowhere near the size that would require this big of a case, but whatever. And the top, for how big these are heavier, which doesn't really make much sense to me. These obviously connect directly to your iPhone. I can see the battery life of the case, and I can see the battery life of the AirPods. Each one individually. Find My iPhone will track the AirPods, no problem. These don't have any features. They're just like your basic everyday ones. Instead of these ones, when you put the AirPods in, they charge automatically. These ones have a button right here on the front, and you gotta push it, and that light comes on. They take forever to charge. The Amazon ones take forever to charge in the case, and there's not really I don't know, like a real good way to show if they're charged or not, because like the instructions don't really explain. They barely explain how to pair them to your phone, which the way that they told me to pair them to my phone in the instructions was not the way that you pair them at all. I had to watch a YouTube video to which was a completely different way. It's not very straightforward. AirPods, press the button on the back, have Bluetooth on your iPhone, pairs. Simple. The case takes forever to charge on this. The EarPods take forever to charge. And then they don't last that long. Like at first they lasted me like 2 hours, I think, maybe. But now they don't even last 5 minutes. The AirPods, they from the beginning lasted me, I'd say between music and phone calls and listening to YouTube and stuff, they probably last a good 3-4 hours. I mean, there's a lot of time where I don't even have them in and they're just sitting there, so they're using battery trying to connect. But much longer life for the batteries, and the AirPods, they charge. You put them in the case, they charge from dead in like 5 minutes. So I mean, even if they lasted an hour, which they don't, like I said, it would negate the fact that they lasted an hour because they charge and like that. The case charges very quickly also. You know when it's done. It's very streamlined. These are, I mean, the price point is quite a bit different. These are $25 that I purchased them for. These are $150. You know, if you got an iPhone, I would definitely go for the AirPods, mainly because one, you can sync them to any single Apple device, Apple computer, anything with Bluetooth that Apple has. To the AirPods, you can use them. They're convenient, everything like that. They fit nice. They don't fall out. Good sound reproduction. They're much better on sound quality than the plug-in version that comes with the iPhone. So I would definitely recommend the AirPods if you've got the money. Now, if you don't, these will work, but the problem is I tried to warranty these. I was told to email the company. I emailed them. I bought these through Facebook. I emailed them through the contact seller on Facebook. No reply. I email them again. Still no reply. It's been probably 6 months since I bought these and no reply. So, I mean, you know, they're cheap, really affordable, but you have a problem, you might as well just buy another pair and hope for the best, because you're just not going to get the support. At least that was my experience. Now, if you buy them off Amazon, you might have a completely different experience. If any of you have bought them on Amazon and had real good customer service, you know, let me know in the comments. It's fantastic, but I'm an Apple person. I have Apple products. They've never done me wrong. I have a problem, call them up. They say, here, let me help you. Actual person, talk on the phone. You know, American, fantastic. But, I mean, aside from that, you know, if you want them, buy them, $25. I mean, $25 is really not that much for just to try them out. If you like them, you like them. If you don't, you don't. It's $25. But in my personal opinion, I would only go for the Apple AirPods if you have an iPhone. Now, I don't have a Samsung phone, so I don't know how these react with Samsung phone, but I'd assume your Samsung version would be just like the Apple AirPods with the iPhone. They'd probably work a whole lot better. They'd probably they just mesh much better. So overall, you know, probably I didn't expect much out of them for $25. They pretty much met my expectations. So I mean, all in all, for $25, I'd say they were. I don't want to say they're good value, but I will say that they did their job and served their purpose. But other than that, like I said, definitely go for the Apple AirPods. The Apple AirPods are a million times better, and that is no exaggeration. Just everything about them, build quality, sound quality, battery life, everything is so much better about them. They are definitely worth the money. Like I said, overall, Apple AirPods, much better than the knockoff version. So, YouTube, if you want to see more of this content, want to see any other kind of content, please leave a comment in the section below. Give me your opinions on which ones you like better. If you worked out, had really good luck with these, that's fantastic. If you don't like Apple AirPods, if you got Samsung and these work fine with them, or if the Samsung ones are better than the Apple AirPods, let me know. I'd really like to interact with you guys and talk about it. But as always, if you like this content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and talk to y'all later.